Hi, this is Riley, and this is Torrevieja news for Tuesday, May 26th, 2026. Let's start with some news that is sure to have sparked plenty of conversations around town. The long-awaited redevelopment of the Torreta III neighbourhood here in Torrevieja is back in the spotlight, with locals highlighting 7 years of unkept campaign promises. While the governing team recently announced a massive project worth over €9.6 million, just like they did before the last elections, the initial phase is focusing on creating a 35,000 square meter green space rather than fixing the broken roads, street lighting, and basic utilities. The mayor claims residents asked to start with the park, and notes that the inner residential streets are actually privately owned. For now, the neighborhood's neglected look remains, as it does at all urbanizations on the land side of the N332 road, out of sight of the town hall, and ongoing issues with underground water pipes mean repairs continue to be an absolute nightmare for everyone living there. Staying local but looking at a service that has finally arrived, electric scooter rentals have officially launched down in Orihuela Costa, though they are running a good 5 months late. This new rollout follows a period of real transport uncertainty in the area, but the single company service is now up and running to help people get between urbanizations, shopping centers, and the beaches. Here in Torrevieja, the rental scooters still operate without a license, something else the town hall councillors don't seem to notice. Widening out slightly to the wider Alicante province, the regional capital is getting tough on how people ride those exact same vehicles. The Alicante local police have launched a brand new targeted safety campaign, specifically monitoring electric scooters to make sure riders are following the law. Officers are setting up checkpoints right across the city, and they will be keeping a very close eye out for anyone riding on pavements, carrying passengers, using mobile phones, or wearing headphones. If you are caught breaking the rules, you could be facing a fine, and your scooter might even be impounded. Just as a reminder of the actual laws, you must be 16 or over to ride one in most places. A helmet should always be worn, properly secured to your head, and standard traffic rules, like stopping at red lights, apply to scooters just as much as cars. Moving into some of the more serious news from the wider region, a man has been taken into custody by the Guardia Civil after firing a weapon in the middle of the street in Callosa de Segura. The individual caused real alarm among local residents when he was spotted discharging a compressed air pistol in public areas. Thankfully, the authorities tracked him down and seized the weapon, and no injuries or property damage have been reported. We also have news of a major police operation where 3 people have been arrested across Madrid and Guardamar for their involvement in prostituting women. And finally, tonight, a tragic piece of news to bring you. 1 person has died and 3 others have been left injured after a car plunged down a massive 150-meter drop. Emergency services attended the scene of the devastating crash, and investigations are ongoing. Over on the N332 website, there is a report published today about this type of tragedy, and you can listen to my take on it by listening to Riley's Road from N332. That is the latest roundup for our area, covering everything from the ongoing frustrations in La Torreta to the new transport updates and local safety crackdowns. I will be back with another update for you tomorrow evening. If you want to find out more about these stories and others, visit thisistorrevieja.com and remember to follow and subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. I'm Riley, and see you next time. Goodbye.